Hello all, welcome to my channel English with LCS. Today we are going to talk about an entirely different topic that I didn't do before. So without any much ado, let's get started. So today I'm going to talk about what's there on my phone. So I'm not going to talk about what all the stuffs are there in my phone like a gallery, photo and all the other things. But I'm going to talk about some apps that are there in my phone and also the correct pronunciation of these apps. Yes, there are many apps which the people use to mispronounce. Today we are going to correct our pronunciation with with studying of the correct pronunciation of these words. So get started. So the first app my phone has or I have in my phone is that of Instagram. Instagram. So how you used to pronounce this term? Just pronounce it and realize. Some people used to pronounce this app as Instagram, but the actual pronunciation or the correct pronunciation of this app is Instagram. So when you're talking about this app to your friend, you have to pronounce it as Instagram. So the next app that I have is Facebook. So this app is said to be very much helpful for everyone who has this YouTube, because they can pause their link, they can share their videos, they can attract the audience or the people towards their videos and all. I also use this app for that purpose also, and I also use this app for connecting with my friends. You will get a lot of friends in YouTube or in Facebook. Now the next app that I have is YouTube. So the next app is YouTube. I heard even some people pronouncing this term or this app as YouTube. You're not using that long vowel in between that word, but the actual pronunciation of this app is YouTube. So you have to use the long vowels, okay, not the short vowels like YouTube, but you have to use the long vowels like YouTube. The next one that I have is Google. Even I know the people used to mispronounce this term as Google. You will use the long vowel. Okay, even me also. Before I learned the actual pronunciation of this term, I also mispronounced many words, but now I'm just concentrating on the actual pronunciation. So this term, that is Google. It's not Google, okay? It's Google. Now the next app that I have, or the next thing that I have on my phone, is that of gallery. You will be wondering what she is saying, right? But the actual pronunciation of this term is gallery. So the next time when you talk, or your friend, one of your friends may ask you, show me some pictures of your phone, show me some pictures in your phone and all. So you can ask them, or you can ask them to check the gallery. It's not gallery. We used to pronounce it, but it's not the actual pronunciation. The correct pronunciation of that app is gallery. Then the next one that I have is Flipkart. While pronouncing this particular app, you have to remember a fact that you don't have to pronounce that ir sound in between. Okay, so how you have to pronounce this particular app? Flipkart, not Flipkart. It's not cart, it's cart. Flipkart. You don't have to pronounce or give much stress to the ir sound. Then the next app that I have is message. While me also used to pronounce this term as message. But the actual pronunciation of this term or word is message. I message right now. I check the message. It's not message, it's message. Then yeah, I got one message from my friend. The next one that I am going to, or we are gonna check. So you notice that I use the term gonna. right? So there are many contractions like this in English that you can use. And if you didn't watch my video where I have done this topic, where I have discussed about all the contractions that you can see in English language, which will improve your English, which will nourish your English. If you didn't watch that video, I will put the link here. Just click the video, watch the video and improvise your English, okay? So the next term that we are going to watch is that of calendar. Calendar. So the next term or the next tab that I have in my phone is calendar. Calendar. How we used to pronounce it? Calendar. Calendar. Isn't it? It's not calendar, it's calendar. A sound should come there after k. Calendar. Calendar. Okay, and you don't have to pronounce this ir sound as it comes at the end of that word. So that is a rule actually. Whenever we are using words, whenever we are using some words in English, we have to remember a fact that when that word ends with ir sound, you don't have to pronounce it. Like father, mother, sister, brother. So how this particular app is pronounced? It's pronounced as calendar. 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 Okay, now I have the next app, that is calculator. Calculator. Yes, here also you will be wondering what she is saying, but the actual pronunciation of this term is calculator. Calculator. It's not calculator, it's calculator. Calculator. Okay, then the last app that I am going to talk about on my phone is that of Amazon. Amazon. Well, you can pronounce both way. You can pronounce Amazon, you can pronounce Amazon. So the next tab, the last tab that I wanted to talk, which we usually mispronounce is Amazon or Amazon. Both way you can pronounce. So these are some apps that I wanted to discuss in this video which people used to mispronounce, and I think this video is very much helpful for you, and if it helps you, of course subscribe, like and comment, and of course share.